So now the family's search for justice. Ottawa police telling me they have identified a suspect, a man named Rodney Nichols. He is now 81 years old and lives in Florida. Now, Nichols has been charged with her murder. He has not been arrested yet, but police hope he will be extradited back to Canada and stand trial. We do want to bring in the CEO and co-founder behind the American organization that finally helped crack this cold case, Margaret Press of the DNA Doe Project. Margaret, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Natasha. It's a pleasure.
You know, Margaret, first of all, 48 years is a long time for this cold case to go unsolved. But you were telling me before this is not the oldest case the DNA Doe Project has cracked. There are a couple of even older cases. Which ones come to mind? You mentioned one from the 1800s.
Right. I would say our oldest case was a gentleman who died in 1851 and was inadvertently uncovered by a backhoe developing the property, since there was no marker for where he was buried. So he has since been reburied with a marker now. And I could think our next oldest case was an Idaho case, a man found in a cave who was murdered in 1916.
It's really incredible. And I know the DNA Doe Project has surpassed a somewhat bittersweet milestone. You have now identified more than 100 cold cases. And I think what really strikes me is that this is an American nonprofit. None of these workers are paid. You help law enforcement that is stretched thin. So my question, how many volunteers are working on this, and what drives all of you?
We have probably about 80 to 90 people on our volunteers and staff. And I think most of those are actively doing the genealogical research on our cases. We're probably working, I would say 70 to 80 active cases at the moment. And I think what unites us all walks of life, all ages, situations, but everyone seems to have the same gene in them, which is we love puzzles. We're very persistent. We don't give up until the puzzle is solved. But we're also all really touched and committed to the humanitarian effort in this application of genetic genealogy. We want to see these Jane and John Does identified, get their names back, and return to their families and communities.
Yeah, the closure for these families, I'm sure, is just so touching. And we know in Jewel Langford's cold case, more rudimentary DNA was actually taken before, but it wasn't until 2019 that she was exhumed and her DNA was fully sequenced. A lot of people must think you're able to just take that and compare it directly with 23andMe and Ancestry, these huge databases, tens of millions of people. But actually, the terms of service prohibits you from doing that. You're limited to only one small database called GEDmatch, G-E-D match. Is that right?
There's actually two that we're able to use now. But thank you for bringing that up, because it's a misconception that we have access to the 20 million people in Ancestry, for example, or 23andMe or MyHeritage, where most people who do genealogy for fun are able to find those cousins or break through those brick walls, as we say. We're confined to GEDmatch and family tree DNA and a very small one, a new small one called DNA Justice. But between all of them, they total to maybe 3 million, something like that, instead of the 44 million that are available, 44 million test takers that are available for normal genetic genealogy.
Margaret, can I ask, is that frustrating? I mean, do you feel like, 100 cold cases cracked is incredible, but do you feel like you would just be solving these cases left and right if you had access to 40 plus million?
Oh, easily. I think we would have, doubled that easily. Then it would have just been a matter of whether they were recent immigrants or whether they were from a very...
Margaret, we're out of time. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I do want to mention there is one important thing that you told me people should do if their loved one goes missing beyond just reporting it to the police. It involves testing. What is that thing?
We would recommend that a close family member, do take a direct-to-consumer DNA test from one of the big companies and then transfer their results, download them and upload them to either GEDmatch or FTDNA so that we can see them. Otherwise, it does us no good.
Yeah,
so that's an important consideration.
I appreciate that. So take the 23andMe, take the Ancestry, take that file and upload it to GEDmatch and the other one you mentioned. Margaret Press, I appreciate the work you and all of the volunteers of the DNA Doe Project do. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Natasha.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.